Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Midlo Connect Season 3. I'm your host, Audra Fowler with Rose Gold Realty Team, and I have a wonderful guest here with us today.
I'm John Hodges with Hodges Law here in Midlothian.
John, we're so happy to have you here with us. I would like to dive in and know a little bit more about your background.
Yeah, sure. So I grew up in East Texas, but I went to San Antonio for school. While I was there, I joined the Marines. I wanted to leave early, but God had another plan, thankfully.
Yeah.
But I did eventually go into the Marines for, I think I did 11 or 12 years on active duty, came out as an attorney and got started in private practice.
So what originally inspired you to become an attorney?
Yeah, I think we've all got, a justice string in our heart that sometimes gets plucked, I just found that mine was getting, somebody was strumming it even from a young age.
Yeah.
And it just, when I was seeing injustice, it made me speak up. And I said, well, I really enjoyed arguing. I enjoyed analyzing problems and trying to figure out the right solution, or at least helping somebody else see where they're wrong. And so, it's a good fit for me.
While you were in the Marines, tell me a little bit about what you did while you were there.
Yeah, so I was a judge advocate in the Marines, and in that role, you don't get to pick. The Marine Corps tells you what job you're doing, and for me, I cut my teeth as a criminal defense lawyer. That was where I started in my trial experience, was fighting for criminally accused. And once I got out of the Marines, I transitioned from a criminal practice into civil trial work.
So criminal versus civil.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. So criminal work is really good work, and anybody who's ever done it, they know those are good cases. Both sides feel like they're on the right side of it. And so doing that job really kind of forged trial skills for me.
So people often wait too long before calling an attorney. What are some situations where you wish someone had called you sooner?
Right. The old saying goes, bad news doesn't get better with time.
Yeah.
And that's especially true in litigation. Whether you've made a mistake or someone else has harmed you in some way, it doesn't get better with time. Waiting to call an attorney who knows how to deal with that situation. And I focus my practice on injury work, and those cases definitely don't get better with the longer you wait to call an attorney, because the insurance companies, they have spent time figuring out a plan on how to deal with your case before it even happened.
Right.
And so they're already planning against you before you even call somebody who knows what to do with it.
A lot of people think they should only call an attorney if they plan to sue someone. Is that really true?
No. Even if we ignore the deadlines and what happens with the passage of time, I've found a lot of times that a client can make an admission on a case and say certain things to somebody they shouldn't be talking to, and sometimes their case can get worse based on the things that they say. But we can take a case and work it into a really good resolution even without a lawsuit. A lawsuit is just a tool. If the goal is a fair recovery, a lawsuit is just a tool to get there. And so the ultimate goal is to deliver justice to the client.
Right.
If we can do that without a lawsuit, that's even better for the client.
So let's talk about wrongful death cases.
Yeah. Okay.
While no amount of money can replace a loved one, what does justice look like for a family in those situations?
Right. Every attorney will tell you that the law is inadequate. It cannot provide a remedy, a fully adequate remedy in a wrongful death case. The only thing the law can provide is monetary damages. And so in a wrongful death case, what that looks like oftentimes is helping this family who just lost somebody who's deeply important in their life and getting them back on track. As an example, it could be a head of a household who's lost. And if that happens, of course, there can be loss of income. People can be under threat of losing their home. There's medical bills that have piled up on top of the loss of income. And so taking a wrongful death claim, yes, there's nothing we can do to bring that person back, but we step in to handle a wrongful death claim and do what we can to keep this family on track so that they can focus on grieving.
Right. So fiduciary litigation isn't something most people hear about every day. Can you explain what that means in simple terms?
Sure.
And when someone should be concerned?
Right. So a fiduciary is someone who either holds something for the benefit of another, or they act in the interest of someone else. So as an example, a trustee, if a trustee holds something for the benefit of someone else, called the beneficiary. And so all fiduciaries have a duty of honesty and candor. And so if you're in a situation where you don't feel, where you're asking for information, you're asking for updates, and you're not getting those answers, chances are, if that person is not being truthful and honest and open with you, they could be hiding something.
Right.
And if that's when you get into fiduciary litigation. So a lot of times where we see a breach of fiduciary duties is in an executor. So someone appointed by the court over someone else's estate. If they're not providing information on distributions, if maybe you're someone who's going to inherit from someone else's estate, but you don't know what they have, you don't know what their possessions were, what's in the estate, the executor owes you that information, and they also owe you that distribution if that's what the will says. And so that's where we see a lot of it.
What's a legal issue you see that could have been prevented with the right guidance up front?
One thing that I see regularly is I see business owners that maybe take on a partner and they haven't done a very good job of negotiating or discussing kind of different roles and responsibilities and ownership and what happens if the partnership fails. And so that's when you run into some real disputes within the company. I see a lot of that. And so my advice to anybody, you need to go see a lawyer early to make sure that it's done correctly. But the other thing that I see routinely, I would advise every business owner as they grow and take on new responsibilities, new equipment, new employees, you need to do a regular update with whoever your insurance carrier is, and do not be shy when it comes to telling them what you're doing. Don't be shy about equipment that you have, because if you're trying to cut corners on your premium, you can bet that they're going to cut corners when it comes to coverage.
Have you ever had a case where you knew your work truly changed someone's future?
Yes. We were able to help a lady who came to us homeless with her case. It was a really nasty case, and the three businesses that were involved did some really, really bad work that got her into that situation. They changed her life for the worst, but we got her back on track.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What does serving clients with integrity mean to you?
When I deliver a result to a client, I want to feel good about it. I don't want to deliver them a half-hearted result and feel like, I'm glad that one's over with. I want to be proud of the result. I want to stand behind it. And when I tell the client, hey, this is as good as it could have been in this situation, I want it to be true.
I love that. So I always tell my clients, if my name is on it, I'm giving 110%.
Yep.
So, there may be situations that my clients want to take a leap, and I'm like, let me give you all the information you need, because I don't know if I feel good about putting my name on that leap.
Yeah.
How about you tell our audience how we can get a hold of you?
Yeah, so you can go to the website for sure. Everybody's got one, but you can text us 972-797-9969.
Well, thank you so much again, John, for being here with us.
Yeah.
Guys, as always, I'm your host, Audra Fowler of Midlo Connect, and I'd love to be your go-to realtor for any of your real estate needs, whether you're looking to buy or sell anywhere here in the DFW area. And we'll see you right here next episode.